Hello guys, it is Briggsyboy here, welcome back to my channel, and today I of course have another of my FIFA 18 Blackburn Rovers Career Mode episodes for you guys to sit back and enjoy. So last time we were on FIFA, on this career mode, we of course left it just before we were about to play Chelsea in this big FA Cup Round 5 clash, which we will have at home. The stakes are high in this. I've gone for a very good team in the lineup. I've put the best team out possible, so that we have a good chance of giving Chelsea a run for their money. So David Raya starts in goal with Paul Caddis, Mulgrew, Lenihan and Williams making up the four in defence. Craig Conway and Bennett are on the wings, with Evans and Smallwood in the two centre-mid roles. Bradley Dack plays just behind Marcus Antonsen as the strike force. So then without further ado, let's get straight into our first game of the episode, and let's try and cause an upset, let's try and get a win. Here's Bradley Dack. Passed out wide to Elliot Bennett. Bennett's got that space to just run at the Chelsea defence. Puts a little dinky ball in, but it's defensively coped well. Smallwood has it. He launches one. It just goes over the bar. Elliot Bennett. We put a brilliant through ball there to Craig Conway on that left-hand side. And he's not got much room, but we put a good cross in. And it's volleyed! Hits the crossbar. Brilliant effort there. I'm not sure who got the strike away, but that was almost very, very close indeed to getting us a 1-0 lead against Chelsea, and what an upset that would have been to this match. Kennedy puts the through ball to Marcus Alonso. He puts it into the centre. Brilliant save by Raya. Gets a foot onto that one, and he does put it out for a corner kick. Good reflex save from him. Keeps it 0-0. It's whipped to the far edge of the box. And that's easy for David Raya. Antonsen. He's got a good chance. Brilliant through ball to Bradley Dack. Hits the crossbar, and that was our chance to take the lead. And there was just too much power on it. Maybe the angle was a bit too hard for Dack to direct into the goal. Here's Kennedy. It's an early Chelsea attack. His shot. Good save by Raya. He can only spill it out though. Willian takes the rebound, puts it into the centre, and Chelsea kick it out. It will be a goal kick. Ben Gladwin to Elliot Bennett. Bennett's forward pass to Bradley Dack. That's a good one. Dack whips it in. Punched away by Willy Caballero. Great interception by Ryan Sessegnon. Look at him surge forward. It's a good ball to Antonsen. Antonsen flicks it onto Bradley Dack, who controls it brilliantly. 1-0! Rocketed right into that far corner. Bradley Dack gives us the lead in the FA Cup against Chelsea FC. What an absolute shocker this one is. Who would have thought it? Beating Premier League champions on numerous occasions. And we, this time a League One club, are beating them in this match. What a brilliant strike that was from us. Bradley Dack, the scorer, puts it right into that top corner, and even an experienced goalkeeper like Caballero can't save that one. And maybe, just maybe, there is hope for us to get into the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. Half an hour left though, and we have a 1-0 lead. It's looking good from our point of view. Can we keep the lead though? Gladwin. Richie Smallwood. We pass it out wide to Elliot Bennett. He shoots. Blazes over the bar. Here's Azpilicueta very far up the pitch. Puts it out wide to Willian. Good defending from Paul Caddis, the experienced right back. And now here's Dominic Samuel. Sessegnon gets around Zappacosta. He's got the pace to beat him, that's for sure. Puts a very good ball in. Oh, here's the crossbar. 2-0. Dominic Samuel. Rebound off his header, which originally hit the crossbar. He doesn't miss second time round. And what an absolute shocker this is. 2-0 against Chelsea. 10 minutes left. Surely the comeback is not on now for them. And it looks like we are home and dry to the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. What an achievement it has been. We've played the best that we could expect, and we've made our chances count. Chelsea just simply haven't had the chances. We've pressed them into making mistakes. We've kept things tight and organised, and it's paid off here. 2-0 against Chelsea with just 10 minutes left. Brilliant game, brilliant result. Full-time whistle goes in, and what a win that is. We are through. We have beat the big dogs Chelsea FC. We are through to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. What a result. Goals from Bradley Dack and Dominic Samuel secure it for us. But brilliant result. And now I guess it is time to focus back onto our league fixtures. So then guys, after that brilliant 2-0 win in the Cup against Chelsea, we now move on to league action. And it's a very big game actually, carrying on with that big game that we had against Chelsea, playing Walsall away of course. They currently sit top of the league table. They have played a game extra than us and therefore they are 6 points ahead of us, which isn't too bad considering if we manage to beat them in this game, we'll only be 3 points behind them with a game in hand, so we'll be really closing in that gap on them. So this is the squad that I've gone for this match. Only one change has been made for this game. That is Ryan Sessegnon coming in for Craig Conway in that left mid position. So then let's get into this second game of the episode. Let's try and keep this good run of form going by getting a win against current League One leaders Walsall. Here's Grant for Walsall, running down that right hand side. This one to Jackson. Here's Simeon Jackson. This one into the middle, the volley, 1-0 Walsall. You cannot give them space like we did there, because they will capitalise and they will score. They take a 1-0 lead after just 18 minutes. Otzuma the scorer, the 5'3" maestro in midfield. And he volleys it right into that corner. Raya wasn't going to get down to that one. Simeon Jackson did most of the work. He put the cross in, and it was a simple volley for him. A peach of a goal really, and one which adds to his tally. 15 goals this season. Quite impressive that. And they take an early lead, 1-0. Bradley Dack. Well, it's a sloppy pass, but it still finds Sessegnon, who's working hard on the left-hand side. And we've still got the ball, we shoot and we've equalised. That is the power that we have in midfield. We get the equaliser just a couple of minutes after their goal. Bradley Dack, of course, the man on the score sheet. He muscled off them defenders, still managed to get a shot away. And in the end it was too powerful for the Walsall keeper to attempt to save. Here's the replay. A lot of movement in the midfield. He was boxed in, he still managed to get round them and shoot. Straight down the middle, but the keeper couldn't get there. Too much power, maybe. It's a good goal in the end. Bradley Dack adds to his tie this season. 6th goal. He's been scoring quite a few recently. That is another to add to it there. We are back in this one now then. 1-1. It's a Walsall corner kick then. Can this prove dangerous for us? And it's out wide. Very wide, in fact. And they still managed to pick it up with Kvela. And when he dances around the midfield, Jackson 2-1. They are just tearing us apart. And I wasn't expecting quite a one-sided affair. It's been 2 shots, 2 goals for Walsall. And it could be quite a high-scoring match this one, because 3 goals in the space of 30 minutes. The defence has been more than leaky in this game. Poor defending. Just gave him that space to slot it into the corner. And Simeon Jackson, the former Rovers player, gets his name onto the score sheet now then, after assisting Otzuma's goal earlier on. Not all. Antonsen, we see that through ball. Samuel! Oh, and the keeper comes out for it there. That was very close, and I thought it was going to be in there for a certain goal. Simeon Jackson to Grant. 3-1, that is the nail in the coffin there. Can't see us getting back in this one now. And here's unfortunate, we've played very well, we've kept things tight in this second half, and that is the only shot they've had in this half, resulting in the 3rd goal. I think it's a cruel reflection on how the game's gone really. We've certainly had the chances, they've just been very organised at the back. That's a wonderful strike. If you get the space, you're going to hit it from there. That's his 9th of the season. Walsall have ran away with this one there. Maybe we did underestimate the quality that they do have on the pitch, and there is a reason why they are top of the league at the end of the day. Otzuma skips through. 4-1. More torture here in this game, and it is a cruel way to end. Raya probably should have got down to that, thinking about it. He was down in that corner, he had it covered, just couldn't get down to it. And it looks like Walsall will remain top of the league. Even though we've got that game in hand, we are battered 4-1 away. against the league leaders. So after that embarrassing 4-1 loss to Walsall, we now move on to our next game, which is a home bout against Wigan Athletic. Now, as you can see, most teams have now played 36, we have only played 34. Walsall are now 12 points ahead of us in first place on 71, we are on 59. So this is the team that I've gone for this game against Wigan. The only changes being Ryan Niambi, who comes in for Paul Caddis. I've put Dominic Samuel on right mid and moved Bennett over to centre mid, so Corey Evans has gone off. And Connor Chaplin replaces Marcus Antonsen as the striker up top. So then hopefully we can turn things around after that big loss to league leaders Walsall, get 3 points here against Wigan and get us back into contention of winning that league title. The comeback is indeed on, with only 12 games left in the season, not much time left, and there's certainly not room for error now, so we need to pick up as many points as possible, including this game now against Wigan. So let's try and get 3 points and get that win. Sessegnon puts one out wide to Dominic Samuel, and that's in a perfect area. He chests it down and runs down that right hand side. Puts a good ball into the middle, Connor Chaplin's header. And for a small man, it wasn't bad in the circumstance. It does go out for a goal kick though. Oh, and Will Grigg picks up that defensive error. Brilliant save from David Raya, a leaping goalkeeper, because that was a powerful effort from the number 9 Wigan striker. Here's Grigg. Oh, and it hits the post in the centre, and Raya's quick reactions stop a certain goal there from Wigan. I wasn't quite sure who got the hit in the end, as you could tell. It all seemed a bit messy in the box, but that is a let-off there for us. We're going to pass us around the park here. We need to get some organisation at the back. Here's Grigg. He strikes! Another brilliant save from David Raya, keeping us in this one. Here's Max Power. Into the centre, Grigg. And we almost score an own goal there, because we tried to clear that one out of the way, and it nearly went in the back of the net. Roberts' corner whipped in. The header, back post. Oh, and they've somehow skied that chance to take the lead. Dan Burn, how he did that, I'm not quite sure. I mean, the header should have gone in, but his volley, it was straight into the goal, and somehow too much power was put on it. And what a missed opportunity that is for Wigan. It should be 1-0 at least by now to them. Great defending from Lenihan. Booted upfield. Antonsen knocks it on well there to Conway. Already making an impact after coming on for Chaplin. Bennett puts it to Whittingham in the centre. Good save there from Walton, the Wigan keeper. Jack Byrne to Will Grigg. 1-0 Wigan. They have finally scored. And we've had very little impact in this game. I mean, possession-wise, they've been all over us. They've had a lot more shots, and they've just made their presence much more well-known. We have not, and finally we are broken. They've had plenty of chances. It was Jack Byrne's brilliant through ball that caught us out in the end, and Will Grigg was one-on-one. Wasn't going to miss that one. Wigan take the lead then. It's going from bad to worse for us. Bennett. Out wide to Lenihan. Lenihan's upfield. 1-1. The centre-back scores. What a shocker that one was. And we are straight back into this one. And who would have expected that? Darragh Lenihan scoring his first of the season. Making a name for himself here. And he got that very much needed goal for us. 1-1 then. Here's Derek Williams. Puts one into the box. The header. 2-1. Oh my goodness, what a turnaround. The keeper, I can only think, he misjudged that header by Craig Conway, because it was a belter. It seemed to just loop over him as he stood there and watched it go into his own goal. And it is a bit of a nightmare from him, but more importantly, Conway on the score sheet. Brilliant cross from Derek Williams. And what a headed goal it was from him. His 5th goal of the season. It's an important one. We go 2-1 up then against Wigan. Full-time whistle goes then. And it is a 2-1 win against Wigan. We needed that win. It was a cruel way to get that goal right at the end. But I think we definitely did need it. Like I say, 3 points on the board. Closing in that gap on Walsall. And with that game in hand that we still have, hopefully we can close it even more. But a good 2-1 win against Wigan there, and it is now time to crack on into our next match. So then after that league match against Wigan, getting them 3 points, we now move back over to the Emirates FA Cup, where we have our big quarter-final game, this time against Everton. And after knocking out the big favourites for winning it, Chelsea, have got to favour that. Maybe we can do the same to Everton. This is the squad that we've gone for this game though. The only changes being Paul Caddis, who comes in for Ryan Niambi, Marcus Antonsen, who comes in for Chaplin, and Corey Evans, who comes into the midfield there with Richie Smallwood. So then, a strong lineup for us, a similar one to that Chelsea game, a physical side Everton, so hopefully we can get our presence known in this match, get the ball passed around enough, and who knows, maybe upset Everton by getting a win. But anyway, let's get into this match then. Here's Rooney. Rooney scampers through our defence, and it's a good save from Raya in the end there. Here's Sigurdsson. Oh, and the shot there was lost for words. I wasn't sure if it was going to go right into that top corner. We know he's always got one in his locker. You give him space, that is the danger that he possesses, and it just flies over the bar in the end. Ryan Sessegnon finds Derek Williams out wide. There's not anyone in the box really, but the header's good, and it's into the hands of Pickford there. Good effort. Sigurdsson to Plea. And we've given far too much space there. His shot luckily hits the crossbar, and that is a let-off for us, and it's defended rather well in the end. Caddis puts a brilliant ball out wide to Sessegnon. He heads it down and then picks it up, puts a good cross in. The header, 1-0! And what a heady goal that was by Marcus Antonsen. We know he has always been an aerial threat, especially this season. He proves it there by getting us that opening goal against Everton, one which we needed, and it's livened up this game. It's on the verge of just before half-time, and it's a cracking finish right down the centre, but it's hit the crossbar and gone in. Pickford just clutching at thin air there, and that gives us that 1-0 lead that we wanted. The FA Cup run looks like it may continue all the way to the final at this rate, because we lead Everton 1-0 in this quarter-final tie. Antonsen. Chaplin to Antonsen. Antonsen shoots, brilliant save from Pickford, the rebound, and it's put over there by Sessegnon. That was the chance to go 2-0 up, and in the end we snatched at it, got greedy, and it should have took our time there. Made sure we did get the goal. Brilliant pass and move from Everton. They're tearing us apart. Here's Plea to Rooney. Oh, brilliant defending. Mulgrew, I think, got a leg in the way. Stopped there. Surging, passing forward. Stopped a certain goal there. Does go out for a corner kick, which Sigurdsson takes. He puts it in. Klassen's header. Mulgrew just boots it away. Jagielka, though, to Klassen. Oh, and he's got the room. Oh, and he just puts it wide. Sessegnon finds that brilliant through ball to Craig Conway. Cuts inside the defence. Takes the shot. Good block. And good defending from Everton. Good defending from Conway, and we're on the breakaway here. Conway still going strong. Look at him go. Out-muscled the Everton man. Puts one into the centre. Oh, and the header's just gone over. I thought Antonsen would have doubled up on his lead there to make it 2. Oh, and here's Sigurdsson. He shoots. And brilliant save from Raya. The keeper's up. This is Everton's last chance possibly to peg one back. The header. Another brilliant save from Raya. He is keeping us in this one. So it will be a second consecutive corner for Everton. Just 2 minutes added on in this game. It is headed away. Jagielka picks it up. Puts it to Sigurdsson. Offside flag is raised, and that could be it now for Everton. Is this our chance? Will we be in the semi-final? Full-time whistle goes then. It is a narrow 1-0 victory over Everton. kept its drama late to the final whistle in this game, and what a brilliant result it is in the end. We will be seeing an opponent in the semi-final or into the last 4 teams that are in the competition. Marcus Antonsen getting the goal for us. He was on fire in this game. A brilliant result then against Everton, and what a great way to end off this episode. So there we go then, guys. After that 1-0 win in the FA Cup quarter-finals against Everton, that is where I'm going to end off this episode 10 of my FIFA 18 Blackburn Rovers Career Mode. So I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to drop a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and goodbye.